Hello, welcome back to Snap Gaming. We are having I'm having a little bit of trouble deciding what to talk about today. I feel like I've run out of things to talk about, which is a terrible thing when you're attempting to talk your way through a video game recording. So the husband's been over here trying to help, and I'm not sure how much help he really was. But he tried. It would probably help if I watched through my old videos and kind of see what I've already talked about, because at this point I'm kind of starting to forget what I've already done, and so I'm worried that I'm going to repeat myself, and for the one person who watches all of my videos, that would be incredibly boring. But for the rest of you, it'd probably be fine. But if you were going to watch all of my videos, we don't want you to get bored of them. So, it looks like, because we have our little worker monkeys over here building this building, we're not having any more mining progress, which is fine. We don't really have anything to use that mining for at the moment, other than we were kind of using that as a side area for a living arrangement. Ooh, daily update! Huzzah! Immigration, we get a person! Yes! Come, be a miner. You're a goat. You will eat anything. That's lovely. And a cultist. I think they've actually added something at this point to actually make the cultist do something. But I'm not sure that I actually have that on my map. I did see one of the mods will let you have a bigger map, and so it'll let you explore more of the area. I will probably be adding that at some point, because I feel like that's something I would use. My only concern with that would be if it slows down anything. So I might wait to add that modification until after the bug fixes, which should theoretically be done around the end of the year. So hopefully I'll be done playing the main storyline by that point, and we'll just start a new game with just mods, because that'll be fun. I am, I don't know if it'll be for this town or for the next one, but I'm going to go ahead and make a side game where in like easy mode, or peaceful mode rather, just to be able to craft or design some more buildings. That way I can have my templates already set up and I don't have to worry about them quite so much. Oh yeah, that's not actually down yet. I was like, oh, I'll make it so that you can sleep there. It's not actually there. Okay. Yes. So hopefully that will work out. Are you almost done? Are you almost done with the building? That would be beautiful. You can do it. Go, go. Okay. So now that that is inside there, we're going to assign that to our woodworker, since, you know, it's a woodworker house. Seems like the logical thing to do. Alright, so now they're over there clearing up this forest area that I have over here. Ooh, a local ranger. See, in most games I like having pets. but I'm not as fond of it in this game. I don't know why. I don't know. It doesn't really matter because I don't have enough money for it, but even if I had enough money, I probably would not buy those. Do I have anything useful to sell? Let's see. I can always make another herbalist staff. I like having one of those each. Oh, no, we definitely don't want to sell our golden pine tree. We were very excited about buying that. We have a bunch of stone, but once we actually get a mason, we'll need a lot of stone in order for them to be able to craft. Alright, we have a little bit of money now. Let's go! I almost feel like instead of going out, like along the ledge here, I should be either going down and getting some of these resources, or going up and exploring that stone area. Maybe we'll go ahead. Oh yeah, we need some sugar bowl. So we'll go ahead and tell them to collect these resources. And then we'll build the ladders in order to get down there. Alright, so we're continuing the idea of making this little ruin a garden type area because I think it'll be kind of cool. I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Alright. Suppose I can continue to let them work while I do this, since they're not going to run off and get all of these things. Hopefully, there aren't any real enemies yet that I have seen, so should be alright. I wonder, if I put flowers on top of this, if they will be able to reach it without a ladder. I don't know. May have to try that out later. So I know that you can trap small creatures, but I do not know if you can trap these deer and caribou. I haven't tried yet. I wonder if that would be worth looking into. Maybe. I don't know, but our first crops are in! Hooray! So we have a whole bunch of veggies now. Ooh, we can get some berries. Where should we put the berry bushes? Not along there, because then you won't be able to get past them. Maybe on this edge? Yeah, that seems like a good spot for it. What happened? Ooh, carpenter level 4! Alright, let's look at what he can make now. Yes! We like all of those. Okay. So, this will... Okay, so this is for multiplayer. Since I don't have anyone to play with yet, we don't need that. We can queue one of those. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, we need some of these dining tables. And then we need... I'd like a couple of park benches to put in my little garden area here. And let's make a couple of garden lanterns. I say a couple. But I usually do 15 just because that way, in theory, I will get some of the nicer looking ones. And so I can keep the nice looking ones and just sell off the ones that are just regular and are not worth as much. Doo-doo-doo. Yes. Okay. That looks like a good plan. Alright, so we don't have a weaver yet because I as a general rule, don't. And it'd probably be better to wait until I have farmland that can support that a little bit better. Because right now, all I have are these vegetables. Not super helpful. Once I can get the silkweed, then we can produce enough resources for the weaver to actually do something. So, oh yay, they're making progress. I like that they added this to where you can see how your mining is progressing. And it takes off the pieces that are no longer there. I think that's a new thing from the last time I made one. Because now you can actually use the space that's emptied to place things and create usable space versus before you had to wait until the entire project was done. Okay, hold on a sec. You, my friend, are not making stuff to finish your house. So I think these are the things that are left. Yeah. Oh. Well, there's more of that kind of stuff too. That's okay. We'll scoot some of these things up so we can have a useful we can have that completed sooner rather than later. Now, do I already have one of those? Must have. Sounds great. Whoa, what just happened? Tell me. Oh, it's a lucky day! I forgot! Alright, so I don't have to look for the rainbow. It's just a lucky day? I don't know. Something good is going to happen today. I just feel it. Okay, we're going to see if we can find that rainbow. Is that the rainbow? No, those are sugar bells. Would I be able to see the rainbow in this fog? I don't know. I want to find it. There's a lot of sugar bells on this side of the mountain. Apparently I should have built over there. So I still don't know what this is. It looks nifty. Whatever it is. I wonder if that's where you get to meet the bunny people? Okay, I'm not seeing the rainbow. Must be missing it. Okay, we will go ahead and build the ladders to get down. That way they can go ahead and grab those resource things. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if these could be captured. If we can have venison. Good enough. Oh, I can do the bug trapping ground now. Maybe I'll make this one over here a bug trapping ground. I don't know if there are any bugs over there, but it's worth checking into. haven't seen any enemies yet. Did I accidentally do the safe mode? I don't think I did. I'll have to check that after I finish creating this video. But I don't know. Ooh, lots of foxes. I wouldn't think foxes would be incredibly tasty to eat. They're kind of lean, wiry creatures. Ooh, I have enough people, or enough resources for another person. Yes, you may join my town. Tell me, what are you good at? Oh, you like the rain? Cool. Alright, well, you are a magnificent person for creating another footman. Alright, so we have 8 people now. Did I have another person who would be a good farmer? Did we decide this person would be a good farmer? I don't know. We'll leave 3 workers, that way stuff like building still gets done. Just so we don't have to worry about that. I do, since they're not really patrolling anything, we are going to tell them not to do their job. So they're going to go and try to find things to haul. Whoa, you are jubilant. I want to see. Let's see, why? Okay, because you have a whole bunch of plants that you enjoy being around. You're well rested. You still have the outpost for a few hours. And the lucky day. How exciting. Good to know. Alright. So, until we actually need our little footmen, they're going to go around and collect things. That way they're being useful. Besides, if they go off into the outskirts to collect things, yeah, I can't imagine that you could get those on a trapping ground. I wonder, I think there was a hunter, so maybe I need to do whatever the hunter pathway is. Woo! Doors and windows! What kind of stuff do you have? Whoa! Those are nifty. Alright. So those are cool looking. They changed the way this looks. The fences and whatnot. And I don't know that there were clay fences before. I don't remember there being any. Alright, so I don't actually need any of these things. They're just kind of pretty. Alright. Let's go ahead and sell some more windows. Sell these doors, since we already have that on our building over there. And what else can we sell? Yeah, we'll just keep this. It'll be fine. Oh, we're running low on wood. Alright. Apparently, we need to cut down some more trees. So let's cut down a few over here along this little path. Okay, so I don't think that trapping ground is really going to do us much good. So we're going to go ahead and remove it. Since we have 2 already on our other area. Whoa, there's a bunch of creatures over there. But that way we don't have 3 for him to run back and forth between. Well, I'm half tempted to build one over here, since there's so many little creatures over there. Alright, so these are starting to grow. This one is a regular tree now, so that's good. Although I'm beginning to think that that is too close together. Okay. Well, these should theoretically be able to get taller, so... Oh yay! Let's look at these violets. Our pretty little violets. Whoop. Sorry, that went a little faster than expected. And our snow poppy. And our bright bells. And our sugar bell. And our wild silkweed. Yay! Alright, is there any more over here? Yes. There's the sugar bell. Go ahead and put that with the others. And then, what else is down here? We have another berry bush. Can't hurt to have a little bit more food. Besides, since it's already kind of a closed off area, I don't have to worry about them trying to walk through that section. Let's see. Is that a rock? We cannot move the rock. Go figure. Oh, look, a bug. We'll go see if that's a doodle. I like the doodles. They're very cute. Okay. Come back. Where was that? I want to see. Are you a doodle? You don't look like a doodle. You're just a beetle. You're not as cute as the doodle. Just beetles. I mean, you're cute, but you don't have a flower on your back, which is by far the best thing I have ever seen on a little bug. My brother, back in high school, studied entomology. We were homeschooled, and so we did a lot with 4-H and whatnot, and they had a section for entomology. I did photography and arts and crafts and that kind of stuff because we did not live on a farm, so we couldn't do a lot of the more traditional farm type things that go along with 4-H. So he did entomology, so it is a very good thing that my mom and I are not terrified of bugs. I mean, don't get me wrong, if a brown recluse spider or a mosquito or a tick is coming after me, I'm gonna be upset. Those things are there to hurt me. But like a regular spider, it's not really that much of a big deal. Or, you know, just random bugs outside aren't really terrifying like they are to some people. But we had one time, a lot of times Mom would freeze the... What is that? A bitsy ant. You look like a fire ant. But I think it's kind of amusing that you're staring at the food. So we're going to take a picture of you. Because I think that's kind of cute. There you go. We have a picture of the little ant. What other bugs are in this little bug area? In any case, we would freeze a lot of the bugs in order to make sure they were dead, but obviously you can't just squish them because then you can't mount them on a board or a display piece. So there was at least one time, possibly twice, where we went to get a spider out of the deep freeze in the garage, and Mom went to take a pin and pin it onto the board for my little brother, and it was still alive. Apparently spiders can kind of hibernate a little bit, which is very strange to me, because you wouldn't necessarily think that was true. But yeah, it lived through the deep freeze. We're not sure if maybe it thawed a little bit before it was completely, frozen solid, because there were a couple of egg sacs in the container that it was in. Obviously, we didn't put the bugs directly into the freezer. You'd never be able to find them, and they'd just crawl around, and it wouldn't be useful. You put them in containers first, and then put them in there, like Tupperware containers, plastic. But yeah, I still remember her going to pin it and like freaking out because it jumped at her and she did not expect it to happen. I just realized knitterknerd is one of the few people who watches my channel, and she hates spiders. So I'm so sorry, friend. I promise not to talk about them all the time. Alright, so we have a mason, or I could make a weaver supply. Since we have been coming across things that need the weaving supplies, I guess we'll go ahead and make one. Oh yeah, we should be able to get that. We have a couple of things. So we're going to go ahead and port that to the top. I really wish there was like a Q to top, or move to top of queue button. But I don't think that's going to be added at this point. So, hey mod community, can you make me a move to top button for my crafting queue? I have no skills in game making. I don't know how to do code. That's the word I'm looking for. Code. So I don't really have the ability to figure that out on my own. Alright. So we have a bunch of people now. Yay! Alright. I presume we don't have that yet. No. Okay. We are going to wait on that. This is going splendidly well. Alright, we need to make sure that these are set to people. They are not. So it's a good thing we checked. And since that building is waiting for a few more things from the woodworker, we're going to go ahead and get another building started over here. Just a template because I don't want to sit here and wait for, or make you guys watch me figure out how to do all of that. Okay, so these nice house, nicer home, that sort of thing is actually where I had the template that was normally there. The dining hall, and I basically just changed the outside decorations and whatnot to be the prettier versions. So we need a dining hall since they have been complaining about not having a nice place to eat. So let's put it maybe here. That looks like a good spot. Yeah, that's a little bit too far. Okay. Or not far enough, rather. So let's build it to where it's not blocking off the pathway to our other house there. And let's go ahead and make some roads since, you know, we can. Let's make them... Oh, turn that off so I can actually see what I'm doing. And... yeah, let's make them this little gray color. Alright. We can have those two buildings connected. And then when we have some more buildings, we'll connect those into. But the oh, probably should click. Ah! Undo. Redo? What is it that I just clicked on? Oh! Okay, never mind. We'll go ahead and set that to build. And yeah, our guys are going to go over there and start that building. And we are going to pause and end this one here so that I can go and eat lunch. Huzzah! So until next time, bye!